What is up, you guys? It is the Clown Prince Terra, and today I'm giving you guys my deck profile on the Gemknight Artifact Traptrix, or GAT as I call it. So let's get right into it. I play 3 Mermello. Obviously, your main searcher of the deck, you want to get your whole cards as fast as possible. And then when you special summon, I played 3 Call of Haunted, so when you special summon, you destroy a spell or trap. Next, I played 2 Thunder King. He came back at 2, so you know, why not play it? I know it kind of conflicts with this, but for the most part, you're either going to open up one of these, so you can either search or you can stun your opponent. And if not, you just play around it. You summon her first, obviously, and then bring him out. There's a combo with like these 2 and a Brilliant Fusion that leaves you with like a pretty good play, or a field, opening field. So I'll show you guys at the end. So 2 of those. 2 Garnet just for the Brilliant Fusion. Even having him in hand isn't that bad. He's a 1900, he's at Earth, so you can go into an Interior Beast. And he's a rank 4, so you can, he's a level 4, so you can go into rank 4. Sorry about that, guys. So that's it for the level 4s that I play. Well, of those ones, here, I'll just go to level 4, sorry. One more Hat Tricker, and then your Trick Clown. Just so you can, spam the field, go into rank 4s with him. He's an Earth, so you can go to an Interior Beast, or you use him for like your Brilliant Fusion. So that's it for the 4s. That's all of them right there. And then for the artifacts, I play 1 Beagle Tech, 1 Merle Tech, and then 2 Scythe. It sucks when I have Merle Tech on more than 1, so I bumped up Scythe to 2, because even if your opponent doesn't play in the extra deck, at least he's a 2200 and he's a level 5, so you can go into your rank 5s pretty easier. So yeah. And then for the last, I play 1 Glow Bulb and then 2 Maxi. So just you can go into Trishula if you have 2 level 4s, or you can go into Interior Beast, and then I play Armades as well. So I didn't really play any 6s just because for the most part I'm going to overlay for these, not synchro. So yeah, that's it for the monsters. For the spells, I have obviously 3 Brilliant Fusion, like one of the better, best cards in the deck. Usually you pray to open up with those. First time I play the deck, every turn I opened up with it. Second time I played it, never opened it once. I think maybe once, if that. So it just kind of sucks. Yeah, I play 2 Duality and then 2 Instant Fusion, just because you don't want to see this at 3, because you want to open up with either Instant Fusion or you mostly want your Brilliant Fusion. So if you don't open up with this, you want to hopefully open up with a Duality, so you can search into your Mermello and then get your Trap Hole, or go into your Thunder King. So yeah, and then Instant Fusion just because I play Panzer Dragon and I do play Norden. So 1 Ignition, double Cyclone, 1 Raigeki, 1 Upstart, and then 1 Foolish. Foolish just because, as I said, I played 3 Call of Haunted, so you could send pretty much Thunder King, Mermello, or any of the artifacts if you want to bring them back to slap your opponent during that turn. I was playing 2 Ignition, but with only 4 artifacts, you don't really want to set any. So I just played 1 Ignition and 1 double Cyclone, because then you can also pop your your artifacts, or you could pop your face up Call the Haunted, or your Brilliant Fusions that stay in the field, so you can open up some space. And then of course Raigeki's Raigeki, Upstart for draw, and then Foolish is for all the other cards I just said. And plus you could send your Glow Bull, which opens up even more plays. And then for traps, I played 3 Sanctum and 3 Call. I don't want to, but I would probably maybe put that to 2. It's just really good opening up with it, and having the Call just in case it gets destroyed the next turn. But I don't know, to be honest, especially if people playing Twin Twister and you set this first turn, and then they Twin Twister it, you can chain it, bring something else out, like a Scythe, they can't go into the extra deck, and then plus you get to pop a card. So I'm not sure if I'd keep that at 3 or just move it down to 2. And then 3 Call of Haunted, I would just keep that at 3, so you can recycle your artifacts and your Thunder Kings and Mermellos. And then for the whole cards, I play 1 Bottomless, 1 Treacherous, and 1 Floodgate. I was playing Deep Dark and then Time Space, but I swapped them out for these 2 because these are the better ones, to be honest. I didn't have this till my buddy Charlene let me borrow it, and to be honest, I completely forgot about Treacherous. So yeah, those 3 did really good. I put side in the Deep Dark Trap Holes against the Blue Eyes, because that just completely kills, when they special summon them, it just banishes them, so you're pretty much set. But yeah, so I keep those, and then for the other traps, 1 warning, 1 vanities, and then 1 jar of avarice. I had teched this in only on the last tournament. I drew it maybe once or twice, and it was during the opening hand, so it wasn't that good. So I don't know if I keep it in or not. I mean, you can recycle a lot of your stuff, your like your Brilliant Fusion engine and stuff like that. So, and your artifacts as well if you run Sanctum. So it's not too bad, but like I said, I drew it up, early, like opening hand. So at that point, it wasn't really that good to me. But yeah, so that's 40 cards main deck. Side deck, I'm not gonna show you guys. It was pretty bad, and like I said, it just depends on your locals, like what side deck you play. So of course, there's my tokens, like always. Sorry guys, I always have to show them off. I like them. And then for the XCs, I play 1 Gaia Charger, 1 Drendel, 1 Zamayo, 1 Volcasaurus, and 1 Pleiades. These are the 5s that I play, the 4 or the 5s, and then the 1 Gaia to go over. Yeah, I wouldn't really change that. That's pretty basic. I want to say pretty staple rank 5s. So I play those, and then I'll put those up here. You guys can see those. So I play those, and then for the 4s, I play Rafflesia, Castel, Emerald, and then Dweller. Like I said, these are the ones I felt like I just mostly needed to go into, just to recycle your stuff, and everything plays out of the graveyard, get rid of face-up problem cards, and Rafflesia's. So I guess I'll leave that in there as well. Synchros, I play 1 Trishula, 1 Armades, and then 1 Naturia Beast, because this thing is awesome. And then this just because there's times where you start off your board with a glow bulb, and if you want to, you can overlay, you can synchro with this, and then overlay for Volcasaurus or Drendel. It'd probably be better, to be honest. So yeah, and then Trish, I was gonna take it out, but knowing my luck, if I took Trish out, then the one time that I don't have it in would be the perfect time to play it. So yeah, I couldn't take it out. And then for the fusions, 1 Draft Knight, 1 Panzer Dragon, and then 1 Norden. So like I said, you can recycle this. I never felt I needed more than 1. So yeah, that's it for the extra deck. I'll show you guys that combo real quick, which is pretty easy. For the most part, you guys open up with that. I was opening up with it like crazy. What's it called? On one of the times I played it. So let's say that this right here would be like pretty much like one of the perfect hands right here. Like if you can just if you open up those and that, like you're pretty much set. You don't really need to do anything else. I mean, these two are just for better options, but so you activate the Brilliant Fusion. Obviously, you send your you're gonna send your, where's he at? Trick Clown and your Garnet, and then you're gonna bring out your Draft Knight, and then Trick Clown's effect, pay 1,000, bring it out. So now you get 2 normal summons. So you're gonna go into Murmillo, activate her effect, and then you search out any one of these 3. Most likely, I'd probably just search out either the Bottomless or Floodgate, so that way you keep your Traptrix. So say you do search your Floodgate, and then you overlay these 2 for your, let's see, Rafflesia, and then you get a normal summon your Thunder King. So, right there, right off the bat, you freaking, what was that, off 3 cards. So now you have these, you have what, +2, and then plus the other, what, 2 in your hand. So, and that might be another Sanctum or Call the Haunted, or like I said, if you come up with one of these 2 as well, then it's even better, because then you can send, you ain't got to overlay, you just activate Foolish Burial, send your, send your Glow Bulb. So say this is back in your hand, so I'll put this over here. So yeah, you send your Glow Bulb. Now this is this is why I like the dev, because it gives you so many options right here. So you can activate Glow Bulb's effect, right? Or if you have, let's say you don't have Instant Fusion, right? I just activate Glow Bulb's effect, send that, special summon it, synchro for your Naturia Beast, and then you bring out your you bring out your Ryo. So now you can negate spells, you can opponent can't add, and then you can negate an inherit summon, and then you have level 5 for next turn and a trick clown. And plus, if you have instant fusion, it goes even way out better, because then, like I said, you just, you know, you can, before you summon him out, you just instant fusion into Norden. Where'd he go? Here we go. Into Norden. And so by this time, even if you didn't send, let's say you send a spell or whatever, you're still gonna have the Garnet in your, what's it called? In your graveyard, so you can bring that out, right? You can bring that out, and then you go overlay these two for Aerophasia or whatever you wanted to do. So like I said, like this deck, like it's kind of scattered. I'm sorry about that, guys, but it just gives you so much utility, you know. And then also too, at that point, if you have your Hat Tricker, I mean, you just special summon your Hat Tricker, overlay, and you can go into something else if you wanted to. So I said, like, the plays never end there. You know, you could have easily used Norden's effect to get Global Bulb, you know, synchro, let's say Norden and Global Bulb into your Armades, overlay your Armades, go to Durandal, and that's what, say one of your other 5 cards was this artifact or a Sanctum or something like that. So I said, like, the first turn plays with this is crazy. Like, actually, now thinking about it, I'm pretty dumb. I probably should have played Soul Charge, to be honest. Wow, I didn't even think about that. See, you learn something new every day. So, but yeah, that's pretty much like the main combo that you can go into. Like I said, like the main reason why I wanted to play this is just because, like, I drew so many hands where I was playing. I was just play with opening hands, but I would always open up with, you know, either, like, I would open up with these two a lot. So I was like, okay, you know, I want to be able to normal summon both of these. So that's when the Brilliant Fusion came into play, and it just has so much utility, you know, with it being Earth and be able to send a Trick Clown and being level 4. So why not? You know, you get a search, and then you get your opponent doesn't get a search, and then you get a negate stuff or a negate and hair summon. So. But yeah, sorry I've been ranting off you guys. So that was the combo. Hopefully you guys like it. It's something quick. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the deck, what changes you guys would make, and if you guys want to use it, by all means go for it. You know, if you guys can make it work even better, then awesome. Let me know what you guys do differently. But yeah, I hope you guys appreciate the deck profile. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you.